India is redefining its position in the global financial order. At the heart of this transformation stands one ambitious project, the GIFT City. GIFT City, Gujarat International Finance Tech City, is India's first operational greenfield smart city and international financial services centre. This world-class financial and tech hub has been built under the guidance of GIFT City Company Limited, a joint venture between the Gujarat State Government and IFSC, that is, Infrastructure Leasing and Financial Services Limited. Located near Gandhinagar on the Sabarmati River, it is designed to rival global financial hubs like Dubai, London and Singapore.
GIFT City is not merely a premises. It represents India's democratic values, demand, demography and diversity. It represents India's openness to ideas, innovation and investment. GIFT City is a gateway to the global fintech world.
GIFT City is a critical pillar of our India growth strategy because India is an important part of our global growth plans, offering a highly strategic location between Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. The location provides direct access to Gujarat's strong talent pool, combined with its proximity to key customers and the major energy players who are there. It strengthens our collaboration and project execution. This ecosystem positions us to effectively support both Indian and global energy projects with innovative and sustainable engineering solutions.
There are many attractive propositions which GIFT City provides. Of course, the first is a 20-year tax-free situation in GIFT City out of 25, which is like very favorable compared to Singapore, which is currently at 15% tax rate on income, and Dubai, which is at 9% tax rate. And so this is a clear-cut, very important advantage. And of course, there is a single regulator, which is there also in Singapore. Like we have IFSC authority of GIFT City. Singapore has a monetary authority of Singapore, which is a single regulator usually. And that's where I think GIFT City is a very, very interestingly poised for me today with all the new, what I call upheavals in the world market going on. A lot of people going forward when they move out of certain countries, especially for searching for talent and also tax neutrality or tax benefits, they will certainly prefer GIFT City going forward.
Conceived in 2007 and operational since 2015, GIFT City represents the Gujarat model of development, built to attract global finance and technology investments. With the establishment of the International Financial Services Centres Authority in 2020, India created a unified global standard regulator, streamlining banking, insurance, capital markets and fintech under one framework. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had envisioned GIFT City as a world-class financial and technology hub that would enable India to compete with global financial centres by combining onshore talent with an offshore regulatory framework. His vision has transformed GIFT City into a globally competitive financial ecosystem, positioning India as a key player in international finance and cross-border capital flows.
आने वाले दिनों में फिनटेक की दुनिया में, डेटा सिक्योरिटी के विषय में, फाइनेंस की दुनिया में गिफ्ट सिटी एक बहुत बड़ी ताकत बनकर के उभर रहा है. ये सिर्फ गुजरात नहीं, पूरे हिंदुस्तान की आन बान शान बन रहा है.
And backed by policy reforms, tax incentives and ease of doing business, GIFT City has rapidly emerged as India's gateway to international finance.
We've seen this story up close and personal as being the first foreign bank to have started a branch in GIFT City. In these 6 or 7 years that we have participated in this growth, we've seen about $23 billion of trade and capital flow transactions that have gone through. Uniquely positioned in 54 different strategic markets, Standard Chartered has connected global capital with high growth markets, and GIFT City fits squarely into this strategy. We've seen the GIFT City story evolve as we've gone along, and the partnership has been invaluable with the GIFT Authority as well as with IFSC.
India today is counted as the pioneer in running markets, running banking systems, literally we are the world's back office for stock markets as well as for the banking system. And the top banks in the world, top brokers in the world, top merchant bankers in the world, all of them have back offices here in India. And so that talent pool is available, and now you have a jurisdiction which is also very easy on tax, and I think there is going to be very large upside going forward there.
Spread across 886 acres, GIFT City integrates world-class infrastructure with cutting-edge technology and sustainable urban planning. It hosts India's only IFSC, a specialized ecosystem that enables financial services in foreign currencies with global tax and regulatory advantages. More than 1,000 companies now operate here, creating a fully integrated ecosystem of banking, fintech, insurance, and capital market.
We are proud to be located in GIFT City, which is India's first operational smart city, offering world-class infrastructure and a highly business-friendly ecosystem. GIFT City surely comes up as a smart, sustainable ecosystem, blending cutting-edge infrastructure with skilled talent that not only accelerates innovation, but also offers seamless scalability and a launchpad for global organizations to shape tomorrow's world.
If you look at the older financial service centers, they provide you ability to trade and transact in banking systems, banking related areas, as well as funds management, leasing of different types of large vessels, as well as in some ways lifestyle, which is on par with the rest of the world. And today GIFT City provides an excellent connectivity to across the world, but also the fact that it's a great lifestyle, very low cost city, but provides almost every type of instruments, every type of institutions that you can set up, from fund management to broking to banking to leasing of aircrafts and so on and so forth. So you are like literally in every place you are competing. Quarterly, the numbers it does are pretty impressive. It's amongst the top international finance service centers today.
GIFT City is not just a financial hub, it is a multi-sector global ecosystem. In many ways, GIFT City is becoming a model for India's future urban development. Already, more than 1,000 companies operate from here. GIFT City hosts a diverse range of sectors including banking, insurance, capital markets, fintech, fund management, aircraft and ship leasing, along with global in-house centers and ITES services.
Along with the continuous partnership with IFSCA and the GIFT Authority has proved to be really valuable journey that we have done together, completed together. GIFT City, being one of the newest international financial centers, has picked the best from across different international authorities and put together an offering that is completely suited for being the gateway to India that we desire it to be.
Fintech innovation powered by AI, blockchain and analytics is shaping the future of digital finance. Apart from these, ancillary services such as legal, audit, compliance, etc. ensure seamless global operations here in GIFT City. GIFT City is not only about finance, it represents a new level of intelligent urban planning. Electricity, water, telecommunications and data networks are delivered through a sophisticated underground utility tunnel system. That's why there's uninterrupted and high-end services. Digital monitoring systems are in place to manage energy use, transportation and public utilities in real time. In many ways, GIFT City is becoming a model for India's future urban development. Thousands of professionals such as bankers, financial analysts, engineers and technology experts now work in GIFT City. For investors and institutions, GIFT City has a great combination of policy support, advanced infrastructure and regulatory efficiency. Infrastructure management here is driven by technology. Real-time incident tracking ensures rapid response. A dedicated notification system alerts ground teams instantly, and the entire smart city is monitored 24/7 through an integrated surveillance system supported by advanced analytics.
The daily volume on the derivatives itself in the NSE International Exchange is more than $5 billion per day. It's among the largest exchanges in the world now. And now it's also listing bonds from other countries like Sri Lanka, and the list of companies listed like Cyprus, where the Cyprus companies have listed on GIFT City, and many more companies are now in the pipeline. And so it's what I call a very comprehensive framework that has been set up over the last 7-8 years, and now it's ready to climb up even faster.
GIFT City also has an ultra-modern transport network that is very safe and highly efficient. Electric buses, rapid BRTS and metro connectivity link the city with Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad, Gujarat's two key cities. The long-term plan is to make the smart city rely 90% on public transport.
The very fact that Stanford is talking to us itself talks volumes that we are out there. They have said that they will evaluate GIFT as a place where they would expand if they have to expand in India.
At the World Economic Forum 2026 in Davos, GIFT City captured global attention as India's first fully operational IFSC. The delegation representing GIFT City made full use of the opportunity to present India's financial ambitions to the global community. I'm now joined by Mr. Sanjay Kaul. He's the MD CEO of GIFT City. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us. We are here at Davos. Just wanting to know your thoughts as Davos, the World Economic Forum's meeting of this year comes to a close. How has been the response that you've received from investors, and what are some of the main sectors that investors have been focusing on?
Thank you. Response has been fantastic. Now, when we came in here, this is the first time GIFT City has come to Davos. The intent was to showcase GIFT City on a global platform, and believe me, the interest has been phenomenal. People have heard about GIFT City, but then there's also a large percentage who have not evaluated GIFT City to set up the businesses. So coming here, the best part is you talk to the decision makers directly. The layers get filtered out. Back when you're in India, when you talk to these organizations, you have to go through layers. Decision makers of global corporates are generally wherever the global corporate headquarters are. It can be in Europe or the Americas. Reaching them depends a lot on what the local India head puts up. So here we could reach them directly, and they were frankly surprised. Substantial percentage of them that these are the facilities available. So that was a plus point coming to Davos. And like I said, it has been fantastic. 4 days on, we had close to 37 bilateral meetings. We had set out with the target of 25 plus, and 37 bilateral meetings happened. All of them are positive, I would say. If you talk of sectors, IT, major firms, I would, for obvious reasons, not want to name them, global giants. They have said that they will evaluate GIFT as a place where they would expand if they have to expand in India. That is one. Second, some banking sector firms also. Interestingly, we also had companies who wanted to set up GCCs, not directly maybe a tech firm or a banking firm or a fund manager, but other entities. They said that we'll evaluate. When we showed them that setting a business in GIFT City as for GCCs would be very profitable in terms of cost of operations, they got interested. And all of them have said that they would send in teams to see what facilities are there, what is infrastructure. So they have said that.
Super. So, and if you look at, like you said, IT and you said banking, other sectors, maybe in the aircraft airline space, how has that response been for in these other sectors?
Airline leasing, yes. We had a couple of meetings from that sector. Again, see, you need to understand airlines is a very niche segment which has not operated out of airline leasing, has not operated out of Ireland and Singapore, majorly Ireland. Now, here when these companies spoke to us, they got interested again. You see Indian airline companies, they have such large books, for taking aircrafts on lease. They start thinking, why can't we do these operations out of GIFT City? So there also I would say interest was immense. When I say interest is immense, see how it works is it has to come in the radar for evaluating. These are ongoing businesses. For anyone to shift out of a business which is in a particular zone, jurisdiction, they need to evaluate, and they have said that they will do that.
Fantastic. And Mr. Kaul, one last thing. I want to talk to you about universities and education. There is a great push in the India space also. What has been the response from international players in the education space with regards to GIFT City?
We had 2 scheduled meetings. One was from Stanford. That was one. That was, they were exploring, what is GIFT City doing, because we have already there in the university space. When I said there in the university space, the buzz is there that you can do something in GIFT City. So it was an exploratory kind of a meeting. The very fact that Stanford is talking to us itself talks volumes that we are out there. Then we had IMD from Switzerland. If you say IMD, this particular business school, their MBA is ranked globally among the top 20 global best MBAs. So they are quite serious as to how do we engage with GIFT and how do we reach out and see what kind of course we can do from GIFT. They would also evaluate. Apart from that, we had interest coming in from Europe generally. We had there was one firm with whom we engaged, and they said that they would try to bring in companies, universities from Europe.
And due to this, global banks, fintech firms and investment funds have shown strong interest, reinforcing its role as India's financial gateway to the world.
What Hong Kong did to China in terms of raising funds in a more familiar environment with the tax breaks over the last 40 years, GIFT City is going to do much more for India over the next 10, 20, 30 years. And that's the hope, and I think we are now well poised. It has taken us some time, but today we are pretty much poised to achieve probably more than $1 trillion of debt, at least few $100 billion or even $500 billion of equities raised for Indian entities out of GIFT City. And of course, on top of that, if we are able to service the rest of the world in their quest for having a fair, efficient, transparent, orderly markets at a very low cost, I think that will be an added bonus to the world.
In the backdrop of the growth that we see in the Indian economy, I think GIFT City is very well positioned currently to be the global gateway to investing in India.
GIFT City will continue to play a central role in strengthening our long-term growth, capability building and delivery excellence in India.
From vision to reality, from ambition to execution, GIFT City is not just a project, it is a statement. It is a symbol of a confident, forward-looking India and a hub that connects domestic ambition with global capital.
The very fact that we are here in GIFT City means this is a city to be in, so a lot of positives. With technology changing so fast, there is always a gap between what industry needs and what the institutes are providing. So little more efforts towards making the workforce industry ready will help the GIFT City's reputation in terms of providing industry ready talent.
Apart from being an ultra-modern financial tech center, GIFT City is also a melting pot of sustainability, sports, culture and entertainment that makes living complete. The future of international finance in India is no longer merely a vision. It is taking shape right here in GIFT City.